Hi everyone, I'm back and just refining this first lobe. As you can see, it's all sanded back now and I've marked it up. I found this really good marker. It's a children's marker. Don't know if you can see that. Acrylic marker, but it actually is a paint marker. Very cool. It's made it very easy to mark this lobe out. And I just wanted to explain and share my thoughts with you, before everything got finished. So I just wanted to detail the different parts of the lobe as I see it, and really dissect this and get down to it. Albeit this lobe isn't perfect, it's fairly much at this stage my interpretation, but it does kick the ball down the field a lot further. So let's just start off with some terminologies. So this area here, this curve at the top here, I believe is derived from a circle. So we're going to call that the tip. Then you'll see in here, there's an arc the other way. So there's got to be a transition from the flatness of the tip to this internal scoop, which actually creates the angle of deflection. And I hear people out there saying, well, look, there can't be propulsion because there's no angle of deflection. I don't know, really how to say it, but it's just wrong. They're just wrong. There's angle of deflection everywhere. In fact, if air or steam actually comes up through the back of this relief, it's going to hit here, as well as at the same time, if steam is coming through on the underside, it's going to hit here. So you're actually getting the purpose of the relief, in my opinion, could very well be allowing steam to hit here and allowing steam to hit on the other side. Dare I say it, that'd probably work with water as well, but there's definitely angle of deflection. So this internal scoop here, and you'll see it is very scooped out, creates that. I'm calling this little piece down here, where it swings around and it goes off to join the rail, the outer rail transition. I'm well aware that with this particular lobe, it's not going to be as fine or perhaps as dainty as what you might see on some of the lobes, but I'm going to stay consistent with this, and it may actually look a lot finer once it's in proportion to that outer rail. Moving across on this side, you'll see here, I just wanted to say, I've put some marker on this edge, but this edge is actually already cut out. Okay. We're going to cut this tip. So this part up here, this part up here will be gone. And then this blue line here is my cutting line. You'll see I've put some X's on this outer portion painted black. So what we're actually going to call, and it's borrowed from surfboard shaping, but what we're actually going to call the full outline is we're going to call it plane shape. You can see I've just popped a center line down here. Moving to the underside there, you'll see there below that horizontal dotted line, we're going to call that the foot. Now the foot is how this is attaching to the dish of the disc, and you'll see there I've got a little up down arrow, and what I'm really saying there is I'm going to cut along that dotted line and I'm going to expand that. I actually feel that the lobe is a little flat, and this along here, roughly I need to expand that by about 1 centimetre and reset it in order for the lobe to pop up at the right angle in the dish. That measurement effectively will be set by me leveling the edge of this tip to the top of the central hub, which I'll need to work on before setting these. But I really want to refine this one lobe and get very happy with it, so that it's, you know, really a thing of beauty. And it may well be, once I've done that, then I use this to make equally beautiful lobes, rather than trying to refine all three of the ones I've already made, which are of varying quality. So yeah, those are my thoughts. We'll see you on the next one.